Welcome back to the A-Flow Show podcast, doing another episode for you today. My name is Andres Flores, alongside Marissa Crawley.
Marisa Crawley.
MC as always. How's it going?
It's going. It's Friday. Why we're doing this a little late, but we're celebrating the week.
Yeah, a couple days late, but weekend edition of the A-Flow Show. You were just mentioning to me you were busy. I haven't been as busy, but it's all right. We're here doing the A-Flow Show once again.
Overtime.
As always. Were you able to catch any of the challenge?
I did. I finally got to watch it, I don't know, maybe the day after or something like that.
Uh-huh. Actually, even a more important question, were you able to watch any of that Siesta Key?
No, but it's done, right?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw the first episode yesterday because I had it recorded. I think it premiered on that Monday. But I just had caught up. What are you hearing? What's going on?
I thought that the main star was getting death threats, and so they decided to just shut off all production and end the show.
But they have but it's not like a live show, so they already have episodes ready to roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, but I don't know. That's what I read.
I'll look into that, but that's the first I've heard of that. I don't know why he would be getting death threats.
I have no idea.
Again, I don't know very much about it. I saw one episode. To me, a bunch of rich kids from Florida.
So it's just like Laguna Beach.
Yeah, very Laguna Beach-esque. I don't know. I enjoyed the first episode. I didn't hate it, but we both saw the challenge, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. Did you do anything this weekend? Anything fun?
This weekend? Last weekend? What weekend?
This past weekend.
This past weekend?
Yeah.
No.
Or this whole week?
I had a family reunion that I went to down in Littlefield.
Uh-huh.
My grandma's house is haunted.
Official?
What?
Official?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's official. And I didn't step a foot in there. We all hung out outside. But I did go in there and took some pictures.
And you believe in hauntings, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Totally. You believe in
paranormal experiences, yes. So, never had one myself, but I totally believe in that.
So why would you not go in?
Because I didn't want anything to come back out with me.
Oh, that's true. They follow you, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring anything home. Leftovers are okay. Ghosts are not.
Yeah. Leftovers are fine. For me this weekend, man, I didn't. You might think I'm boring, a boring person, but I really don't do much besides work, you know.
I think that's like adulthood, isn't it? Like
I guess so, but
you don't ever do anything fun. It's just work.
Yeah,
work and die.
I mean, I think a lot of like traditional or classic adult work would be Monday through Friday, and you kind of have the weekends off. And unfortunately, right now, I just at a situation where I have to work weekends just to be available for everything.
I believe that's so true. Nobody understands media schedules. Like my family, they're like, just ask off, and I was like, it's not that easy to just ask off. Like my sister-in-law gets mad at me because I can't do a lot of stuff for my nieces, and I was like, you don't understand. I was like, I'm my only person. There's no backups or anything. There's no like we have which shifts or anything. Yeah. That's your duty.
Yeah, especially for a certain show or whatever. I don't know. We've talked about it before. Like you can't just say I can just show up late because that radio show is going to keep moving. Like spots are going to keep playing, and then you're eventually that intro is going to play. And if you're not there to turn on mics or whatever the situation may be, then that you're done. You're screwed. You know what I mean?
That's your job.
Everything gets ruined. So yeah, it's tough.
And people just don't understand. Media is a hard thing, and we're in radio, and I'm sure news is even harder because you're always having to
update
everything when something breaks, you know. And luckily, we can just talk about it tomorrow. We don't have to stop everything and be like, oh, I have to go and report on that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of not weird, but you know, they'd have one of us go out there But I guess it would work better with TV if you actually had video, and it really wouldn't work good for radio just to have somebody out there reporting live from Jones Stadium, whatever it may be. But yeah, I get it. Anyway, let's see. A couple of news. Fan Zone back the 28th, so I'm excited for that. I got greenlit, so we're ready to roll. I mean, I knew I was gonna get it, but it was like officially from the boss. When are we gonna get? When are we gonna start the high school fans? It's a coaches show we do here locally in Lubbock, Texas. See what else we do this weekend. I was going to watch a movie, but I didn't get one. I didn't get to watch it. The Big Sick. Are you familiar?
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch this.
You haven't watched it?
It's with
Kumar.
I don't know his last name. Anyways, he comes on Silicon Valley, and the whole trailer looked very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't been able. I don't want to watch it because I don't want to cry in public. Is my biggest deal.
Is it like a sad movie?
Oh, I believe so.
Okay.
He falls in love with the girl, and then she has like something wrong with her.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's sad.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll have a good ending.
It wasn't like a must-go-watch movie, but it was like, if I have some time, it'd be one I would like to watch that are out right now. I mean, I'm not Spider-Man, I'll pass. The Dunkirk one, I'll pass. Some of the ones that came out today, it's just kind of like...
this weekend wasn't a very good weekend.
So I was like, yeah, I'll pass. But I didn't get around to it, but if I do, and it may not be in theaters long. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of weeks now.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I think you should watch Girls Trip.
Girls Trip, yeah.
I heard it was really good.
That's with, like, the...
Jada Pinkett Smith, Queen Latifah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But we try to get to that stuff. Anyway, football season started yesterday, I guess, officially. The Cowboys. Did you watch any of the Cowboys?
I watched about 8 minutes total.
8 minutes total.
And it wasn't even with the sound on.
Okay, I did not watch. I watched maybe, I guess, 10 minutes total. I was also working. I worked late, but still, I was able to watch a little bit. Of course, none of the starters played, so it was like, what are we doing here? But, I mean, it's good to have football back, whether it's college, high school football, college, NFL. I mean, I think it's that. Do you enjoy this time of year? I know you're not that big of a sports fan, but...
I love this time of the year. There's something, it's like the leaves are starting to change. The weather is getting a little bit cooler. I don't know. It's just different. The nights get darker faster. I don't know.
I mean, we're still a little away from all that happening, but yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there.
It's the beginning. Like, this marks it. It's, like summer is coming to a close.
Mm-hmm. With football starting and stuff like that. Hey, you mentioned earlier about your stepsister, not your what'd you say?
My sister-in-law.
Your sister-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
At my other job, my grocery store job, I'm fairly new. It's been maybe less than 2 months. Just still introducing myself to people, getting people to know me. And then finally, I guess it's now come out that people know that I also work for a radio station. Yeah. And I do stuff with high school sports and play-by-play. And
you have fans now?
Well, no, but they like, oh, so you're a celebrity. And I was like, it caught me like, celebrity? I mean, I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I mean, technically, I mean, maybe. Like, what do you think? Do you think radio people are celebrities? Or I know if you see like Matt Ernst or John Robertson or Ron Roberts out in public, you would think they're a celebrity because you watch them on TV when the weather's bad. But like for radio people, I was like,
radio people, I don't know. You never even see their face.
Yeah.
And I mean,
you have to like really know what's up to know the radio people. You have to like follow it.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, that's what I did before I started working here. When I was in high school, I knew who Chris Level and Robert Giovanetti were before I knew who they were, right? But, I mean, like, are we celebrities? Am I a celebrity?
I would think they're celebrities, not necessarily me or anything. Like, I do an on-air shift. Well, actually, I've been on the air all week long, and it's like, no one's going to know me. But it's fine. I'm okay with that. And plus, it's like... they have my voice to go off of when I'm like, thank you. They're like, oh my God, are you on the radio? I was like, oh my, how did you know? Yeah, I recognized your voice just from those 2 words or something. But
it's 2 different things. But just people at a grocery store coming to me like, oh, so what, you're a celebrity? And I kind of know how to answer that.
It's like, yes, I'm a big deal.
I was like, well, no, but you can listen Sunday mornings and whatnot, and I'll be there. But
if you give me a paper, I'll autograph it if you want. I won't charge you this time.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I would think that TV personalities are more celebrities than most. Mm-hmm. I remember when I saw Matt Ernst, I was like, oh my God, he's on TV.
He's on TV. Yeah. For me, I guess it would be, man, again, this is way back when Fox 34 started, Jeff Kloxman.
And the guy that did news at night, yeah. You remember that guy? Yeah, Sorry, that was me waving my hand in a motion.
Oh, man.
When I was a kid, I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, so no, I don't think I'm a celebrity, but it's nice to, I don't know, every once in a while be recognized like that, I guess. Whatever. Okay, where are we at? Do you want to go ahead and jump into the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is episode 3. I believe this is the 3rd episode of this season. And man, it's been a while since I watched. It's been about 3 days. So you're going to have to forgive me if I don't remember everything. Okay, yeah, so it was a cliffhanger from the previous week. We come back, And we got to go to an elimination, right?
The Presidio.
Oh, the Presidio, correct. Yeah. Always got a name. Do they always got to have a name for it?
I could think so.
Okay, so the Presidio, and it's Corey, and is going to take on. Who's Corey taking on?
Derek H. Derek something.
Derek H. Because they've. Oh yes. Okay, now it's coming back, Marissa. Slowly but surely, everything is coming back. So the new twist, the new angle to this, Presidio is they're going to have to lift up an X, and whoever has the double X will pick the other
double cross
to compete in the Presidio.
They basically get to throw in whoever is with them.
Yeah. So for the guys, Dario ends up lifting the double cross, and he picks Derek, the new Derek from Are You the One, who's dating Tori. Mm-hmm. So he's going in, and then for the girls, Teresa, correct? Veronica picks up the double cross, and she sends in Brittany to go up against Brianna.
Yes.
A lot of beads, a lot of eyes mixed in between, but we're doing good.
So it was like Brie versus Brittany. Mm-hmm. Brianna.
So this one's called Balls Through the Wall or Balls Off the Wall or something like that.
Something like that.
I wonder who comes up with these names. Is it a producer? Is it...
I'm sure it's a collaborative effort.
Yeah, they come up with these things. So basically there's sticks hanging from a platform or from a building, a four-sided wall. It
was like a metal Q-tip.
Yeah.
On fire that you had to break through a sheetrock.
What did the fire add to that? I'm not very sure what the fire added.
Yeah, I don't know. Suspense or something.
Made it seem more dangerous with a fire. But basically you had to pull down the sticks, you got to pull them through the wall with the ball. Get your ball to go through the wall. And the guys had 10 of them, the girls had 6 of them, and whoever did it the fastest, obviously wins.
It looked hard.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think the sticks weighed the same amount? Like, do you think
I'm
sticks?
Sure that wasn't the biggest deal. I think the biggest deal was just trying to break through that sheetrock, mm-hmm. Or maybe it wasn't even sheetrock. Maybe it was like concrete or something, or lighter.
Did you like the challenge, the elimination?
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, the guys was obviously a lopsided affair.
It was something new. We hadn't seen this before. I don't think so. So it was something new. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought some of the competitors did it the wrong way when they pulled down first. I would have waited to do the one from the top last, so all that debris wouldn't come in your face and get in your goggles. But I mean, hey, they did it. Corey ends up winning for the guys, and then Brittany ends up winning for the girls. I mean, Corey's gonna ride this target on his back the whole season, I think. I mean, which is he asked for it, so
yeah.
I'm not really surprised about that with Corey, but Derek ends up losing. Brianna ends up losing. She,
I felt kind of bad for her, but then I was like, whatever. Everybody goes through.
Yeah, I remember she's the new girl. She come in late, because of Ashley quitting. So I guess there's a target on her back, too. And, oh, well, they ended up losing. So there's your losers. Now, remember, we have the Redemption House. So Derek and Brianna go to the Redemption House. It seemed like it was like late at night and everybody was already asleep.
Was like, what is going on?
They're making a lot of noise coming into the house, but I still don't know what to think about this Redemption House. I mean, obviously we know they're going to come back. Just don't know how they're going to do it or when they're going to do it.
I wonder if they're just waiting for enough, maybe like 6 people or something. Well, I think they have somebody. Maybe like 10, so they can start
10 people come back. So
eliminating, double eliminations.
Double eliminations, yeah. Okay. That seems fair. So that kind of took care of last week's episode as well. Now we get to this week's new challenge. Wait, did we have any drama in between? I'm trying to think. We didn't really have any between the elimination and the challenge. There wasn't really anything big.
It was a Camilla deal.
Yeah, they're still talking about Camilla and whose side is she on, stuff like that.
I don't think there was that much drama.
No. So this new challenge, they go to a bullfighting ring. Where are they at? Columbia. I'm sure. Yeah, they're somewhere in down south.
Pseudo
America. And this challenge, again, forgetting what they called it. Oh, battle royal or something. I don't know.
You just have to be like bulls.
Basically, you're gonna start on one side, run through a little tunnel, and try to go to the other side. But
I didn't get the whole deal. I was confused.
Well, they've done something similar to where people are running full speed ahead and got to collide with each other. So that's not new. I mean, they added get the 5 rings on each side. Another thing that we need
See, that's what I was confused about. Every person had to get a ring? Yeah. Like, one single person had to get a ring? Or could they have sent somebody back and forth?
I think everybody had to get a ring. There was 5 rings. Everybody had to get a ring.
Their own ring.
before the challenge started, there's 22 players. You only needed 20 because there's 2 teams of 10. So they had to have a draft where Dario ended up being a captain for one team and Kayla was the captain for another team. And this is where they thought Kayla might have lost it for her team because she did not pick the best team. Yeah. So Dario had first girl's choice. He picked Cara. No questions there. But then Kayla had first guy's choice. And a challenge like this, where I think they even knew that they was going to be something similar to you need big guys, she does not pick the favorite, CT. She goes with the other Derek, which was a little surprising. Good strategy on her. And she tried to play it off.
She tried. I mean, you have to give her... Because if it would have worked, we would have been like, ooh, that was great.
Great move.
But it didn't.
So no, you don't like the strategy from Kayla there?
I mean, like I said, I liked her doing it if it would have worked, but it didn't.
No.
So it just came out making her look really bad.
Yeah, I don't remember the teams who was on each team. I just know those first couple of picks there. But
well, they also, if you didn't get picked.
Oh yeah. It came down to there was 4 people left, 2 guys, 2 girls. Tony and Ammo were last guys,
and they were automatically going, I think, to the something. I don't know. Dario didn't pick what's her name, Nicole.
Nicole, and they were partners in a previous season.
I'm sorry, but Nicole, your lips are too big.
And she got mad. She started crying. She thought.
Yeah, and I don't know. Her lips are bigger than her face. It's scary. I think she's pretty. I wish she wouldn't have done that. That makes me mad. I wonder if she can get them reduced. Does that not bother you? Like, that was, really bothering me the whole time.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't pay too much attention, but yeah. Did you like this challenge at the end of the day?
No, because I didn't understand it. Okay. I was confused.
I liked it. Again, we've already seen it already. I like when bodies collide and see.
Oh, I like that too. I just it didn't. I don't know. I didn't know what the point was. Was it to just hurry up and go, or to hit?
Yeah, well,
obviously that was the point.
Well, that's the thing. I think especially for the guys, CT's bunch, they were going to go and hit and try to put a body on somebody. Bananas' team was kind of like go, and then sneak past them and try to get past them. And Bananas did that. I believe he was the first guy on his team to get the ring and get back across because I think he was just trying to avoid contact, where the other team, the other color, was, trying to hit somebody, put somebody on the ground. But I don't know. I liked it, but I don't know. What else? Again, what else could these people, what else can we get them to do? Want them rolling around on the grass again? I don't know.
Mustard.
With mustard and relish and ketchup. Chance versus pros. Okay, so where are we at? After that challenge, I mean, again, it was a lot of people lost. Where did we end this episode?
Kayla has to pick somebody that goes in or something. I don't know. It just kind of ended. I don't like these.
It did kind of just end. We didn't even get to elimination, did we?
No, we didn't even get anywhere.
No, I think that's going to be it for the challenge this week.
They're leaving us with cliffhangers.
Just holding us on. They go back to the Redemption House, but that's when they show everybody. So.
Oh yeah, that's how it ended. And then that was about it. I don't understand. What are you doing, MTV?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say predictions, but what really can we predict if I don't remember the show?
Yeah, well, I don't really think that there was anything to predict because there was too many people. You're just shooting everything. It'd be helpful if you knew which one would go in there. Do
you like in the Presidio, the double cross tactic? I mean,
that's cool. It obviously puts a very big target on your back.
If you decide to pick somebody that, it does.
I mean, you have to pick somebody. Yeah. You're not going to pick yourself.
No. Jordan did it that one year where he comes down and flips over the skulls, and you remember that one?
No.
So I guess
I remember a skull picking.
It was something similar to the double cross, but it was 3 guys would flip a thing, and if your thing had a black skull or whatever, then that was you were the one going against the guy in the elimination. For this one, Johnny was already in. I think either Wes or somebody voted Johnny in, and I think this was Jordan's one of his first challenges.
And he wanted to go against.
I want to prove it, and he walks down, lifts all 3 of them up, and then by default he's the guy that faces Bananas. Bananas ends up beating him, so
yeah.
So it didn't work out for Jordan in that one. I think that's going to be it for the challenge because
Because we need them to show more freaking video.
Alrighty. Let's see. I got a Marissa Never Misses for you today. You ready?
Okay. Wait, you gotta play the music.
Play. All right,
we're still working on that, people, okay?
Yeah, budgets. We're not,
budget cuts.
We've got a lot of budget cuts. So here we go. Got a couple of questions for you. We got 60 seconds on the clock. Again, we're going to see how many we can get in that 60 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Set, go. What singer canceled his whole world tour?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, correct. What flightless bird lives near the North Pole?
Kiwi. Penguin.
Penguin is correct. I'll take the second answer, even though you're not supposed to get two answers, but we'll give you that one. Question number 3, who lost the Super Bowl last year?
Broncos?
Incorrect. What South American country is
Packers.
named... No. What South American country is named after a geological feature?
Brazil.
Incorrect. Who is the Cowboys owner that will be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this weekend?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones is correct.
I can still go back, right?
Okay, yeah, we'll go back. What flightless bird lives near the North Pole?
Oh, we got that. Penguin.
Penguin. Who lost the Super Bowl last year?
Dang it. Cardinals.
15 seconds.
No.
What South American country is named after a geological feature?
Argentina.
Incorrect. You got 5 seconds.
I don't know.
What
Peru.
Peru, incorrect. And that is going to be time.
I think I matched my score.
Yep. Who lost the Super Bowl last year? The Falcons.
Dang it, I knew it was a bird.
The Falcons. What South American country is named after a geological feature? That's Ecuador, named after the equator.
I would have not gotten that.
Really?
Nope.
I thought that was an easy one when I put that in.
I was trying to think of things, and I was like, nope.
No.
Brazil? What's Brazil? It's like a river? I tried.
Alrighty.
But I'm getting it.
Uh-huh. Anything else you want to talk about this week? I didn't really have that much.
Not a lot of things were happening this week. And we're kind of in this weird, awkward moment where we're phasing into everything. Mm-hmm. We haven't yet got there, but we're getting there.
Correct. Here in a couple of weeks, I do want to make Super Bowl predictions, so start thinking about that. I mean, I know we're still in the preseason. The first preseason game was yesterday, but I like to make predictions and see if we're right or not. I guess we can also do college football. I mean, it's right there. Everything's right here. So yeah.
School's about to start too. We can make high school. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Well, no, don't go Broncos, but remember my team, the Kansas City Chiefs? Remember, I'm going to start going for the Chiefs this year because of Pat Mahomes. Hey, apparently, I mean, on Twitter, I don't know how much you can believe Twitter, but apparently Pat is tearing it up. Like, I mean, all I see people retweet is just Pat did this, Pat did that, Pat did that. I mean, obviously you're going to retweet the good stuff, but it just seems like Pat doesn't do anything wrong whenever he's at this camp. But
we'll just have to see when season starts, when it matters.
When it matters. It's going to be very hard. I mean, yes, he was drafted top 10, but still rookie. I mean, it's very rarely do you see a rookie. I mean, it's got to be the right situation. And right now with Alex Smith, who is the current quarterback with Kansas City, I mean, it's just you don't need to replace Alex Smith. So we'll see. I'm glad he's playing good. It's Good. Here we go. I got a mind bender for you. 35% of people wouldn't give someone a second date if they did this. 35% of people wouldn't give someone a second date if they did this. Here's one clue. Invokes one of the senses.
Perfume. Puts on perfume.
I'll give it to you. The answer is wore an undesirable scent or fragrance.
Ugh. Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's some where you are walking in a store and you pass somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, and it just hits you. Like, how many sprays did you spray?
So what's the rule? How many sprays are you getting? I mean, how many?
2 or something.
For me, I've always been one of those guys where, you spray it in the air and you walk through it. I don't know if that's the right way, you just kind of spray it in the air and then kind of walk through it. That's how I've kind of always.
I don't even wear perfume. Like, I have some, but I hardly ever use it.
Really?
I don't know. I like to stink, I guess.
Okay, I got some birthdays for you.
Ooh, my favorite game. Dang it, I didn't look today.
Race car driver Jeff Gordon.
Ooh, 36.
Incorrect.
37.
Ooh, you see, a couple of weeks ago, Marissa was barely...
43.
A couple of weeks ago, Marissa was barely missing him. I mean, by 1 year, by 2 years, 3 at the most. Marissa just hit me a 10 spot. with a 36.
Dang it.
Jeff Gordon, 46 years old today. How about Barack Obama today, celebrating a birthday?
57.
Close. Oh, she's back.
I'm back.
Barack Obama, 56 today. Billy Bob Thornton, actor. Billy Bob Thornton.
68.
Incorrect.
Off?
You're off. You're short. Excuse me. You're high. You're too high.
64.
You're still too high. 62.
Dang, he looks really old.
Years old today. Billy Bob Thornton. Ooh, I remember him in Friday Night Lights and Bad Santa.
And he looks old.
Yeah, in those. Yeah, and those were years ago. Okay,
sorry,
here
Bob,
we go.
I was aging you.
Let's see.
I've lost it.
Let's see. I don't know a lot of these people. Do you know who Pat Smear is?
Nope.
Guitarist from Nirvana and the Foo Fighters?
I think he's the...
Pat Smear?
The Asian one.
Pat Smear.
I'm going to say 43.
Incorrect. You're way off. Wow. He's 58 years old.
Oh.
It may be the wrong guy. He may not be getting. How about this? This is going to be on a Sunday birthday. We're recording on a Friday, so we got the whole weekend birthday list for you. M. Night
Shyamalan.
How do you say it? Shyamalan. Wow. That's surprising.
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him. I know the name, but I actually
M. Night Shyamalan movies.
We talk about celebrities of the radio people. We don't even know who this guy is.
I don't know. I just know his name. I'm going to say 61.
Incorrect. He's 47.
Okay, yeah, I don't know who he is.
47.
That was a shot in the dark. And I totally missed.
And then how about on to next Monday, Charlize Theron.
Oh, Charlize Theron she's really tall. That has nothing to do with age. I'm going to say she is 43.
Ew, barely missed it. She is 42. She is 40.
She just came out with Atomic Blonde.
Yeah, that's the movie she's in, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that's come out today.
That one, I think it came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, probably not going to watch it. I don't like action movies.
All right, that's going to be us today. We cool? We good?
Good.
You got anything going on this weekend? Besides work?
Weekend, I am throwing my dad a party.
Uh-oh, birthday party?
Birthday party.
Nice.
We're having a fiesta.
Very nice.
It's
Happy
60th.
birthday. Happy birthday. 60th. This week, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me promote this. Sunday morning sports show. We're going to have Marcus Shavers on. He's confirmed at. He's confirmed. And then
just listen.
And then
all the hours.
Janine Becky, who is a professional soccer player in the women's league.
And a coach.
She coaching Tech Soccer. She's a Canadian national. Plays for the Canadian national team, and a former Red Raider. So there's a connection there. She played for Tech a few years ago. Professional athlete. World-class athlete playing for her country in Canada. It's weird. Well, she's dual citizenship. She was born here in Colorado, but spent a lot of her life in Canada. So dual citizenship, and she chose Canada to be her country she plays for. Which, I mean, that might be a good question to ask her. You know, why you pick Canada over, United States? The United States won the Women's World Cup in 2015. We'll see. We never know what I'm going to ask Janine Becky, but she'll be on. And
that'd be fun.
And that's fun, yeah. Hey, I did want to ask... Your show you do Monday through Friday, 3 to 6, had a celebrity. We're talking about celebrities.
Yeah.
Brittany Wagner joined you guys, Chris and Aaron, and I thought that was a nice interview. How did that come about? Just one of the guys reached out to her?
It started off with somebody tweeting at Brittany Wagner, and somehow the person who tweeted it also mentioned Level, and she liked it. And Level decided to...
That's cool.
That was the opening, and...
Yeah, that's cool. And, of course, Brittany Wagner, would you call her a star or just a...
Yeah, she's a star, but she's an academic counselor, former academic counselor for Eastern Mississippi Community College.
And that's the Last Chance U School. The documentary on Netflix.
So she's the lady that...
Did you finish that yet? Are you still...
I'm still watching it.
Me too. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting little take there, because of course a Tech player that plays now was at that school, so that's kind of where the connection. I thought that was pretty cool.
They asked a question on like how accurate it was, and she was like, the first season was pretty spot on, but she's like, the second season it started getting where they framed more to their storyline, not necessarily.
Well, even if you watch the series, you could tell, because in the first season it was just, go out there and you be that. But now they're like, each episode they're spotlighting one guy and one athlete and what they did wrong at the old school and bringing it back to like, I like both ways. The second season's okay. The first season, I fell in love with that first season. Thought that was awesome. Again, it gets me pumped for football. But yeah, good stuff there, guys. Appreciate it. Where can people find you on Twitter?
At Just Marissa.
Find me on AFlow Radio on Twitter. Don't forget iTunes as well. Subscribe there for free. Spreaker.com as well, guys. Thanks for listening. There's millions of things you can listen to if you give us a chance. We appreciate it. Tell a friend, tell a family. And we'll be back next week sometime with more AFlow Show. For Marissa, I'm Andres. Peace.